and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Well, we can finally say it. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Vucevic. Jordan is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Buzelis in at the 4. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Here's Boston. He's defended by Jordan. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the right side. Williamson right side. Clock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Williamson against Jordan. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Murray outside. Mr. Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Dosunmu. Buzelis, no one around him. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Good.
Hard to deny Vuce inside when he can play over or through you.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
Timeout.
Trailing by 2. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Let's give a huge New Orleans
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pelicans 4th.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Six on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jordan, the bounce pass. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Craig, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good. The Bulls trailing. Jordan deciding where to go with it, and they pick up 2. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Josh Giddey. It's his first trip to the line. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Pass to Messi. Williamson with it. And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That one goes in.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Now here's Williamson. Going inside. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Jordan outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jordan's got 8 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Messi. Williamson up top. Murray right side. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 3. Now Buzelis. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Jordan. Vucevic setting the pick for Jordan. With the drive. And Jordan throws it down.
And that time the screener rolls and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants. Makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Now here's Williamson. And it's blocked. Murray against Giddey. Lets a floater go. Jordan on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. Williamson against Jordan. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pelicans trail by 7. Murray surveying the D. Williamson outside. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Williamson outside. Just 5 to shoot. The tray.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Jordan. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside Jordan. On the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Pass to Jordan. slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Murray. Here's Messi. Vucevic defending. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Chalk up 2 there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They could use a bucket. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
Chicago making some changes. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. Pelicans trail by 11. Now Poole, still scoreless. Takes the 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Intelligent move by Poole, taking advantage of what the pick and roll opens up.
Here's Chicago. Left side, Jordan. Outside, White. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
For 3.
Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Poole kicks to Jones. Back to Poole. Pass to Jones. Back to Poole. Alvarado with it. Off target from 3-point range. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jordan outside, driving in. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Poole finds Alvarado. And here is Poole. The 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. Going on an absolute rampage. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So for Chicago right now, White is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Collins. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Phillips in at the power forward. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Pass to Alvarado. Jones against Jordan. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
A moment to check out Zion Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season. 14th in field goal percentage and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. And so Jones nails both of them. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Collins, a screen on Poole. In the corner, Collins with it. Connects from 3-point range. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago. The Pelicans shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Jones, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Jordan against Jones. The shake. It's Jordan with the drive. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 26 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Timeout. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Williamson against Herter. Williamson kicks to Jones. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williamson against Herter. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. Back to Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Over in the corner, White. Jones finds Jordan. Five on the clock. And White, the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Jones. There's a screen. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. And Jones now atop the key. New Orleans moving it around. And Poole gets it to go.
And catch and shoot. Oh, Poole is always ready and willing to pull that trigger.
White dishes to Jordan. Shoots over Poole. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Goes back up. And he gets the bucket. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And White kicks to Jordan. With the fadeaway. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jordan's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
They set the screen. Here's Misi. Vucevic defending. Jones for three. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against Memphis, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Bruce Ellis has checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White. Giddey against Murray. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Inside, the jump hook, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. And that's now 33 points for Michael Jordan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Williamson outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago leading by 19 points. Jordan outside. Pass to Giddey. Here's Jordan. 33 points for him. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the up. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Boston the pass to Murray. Pass to Boston. Here's Messi. Puts up a deep 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
No good from Jordan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Dosunmu, and he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading by 16. Buzelis, good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray against Giddey. Murray, good. And so here is Chicago. Michael Jordan on the wing. He has 35. A fader. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jordan's jumper is just pure, especially at that range.
Williamson, the pass to Murray. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Boston. Good on the triple. Boston's got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Jordan, and there's the drive, and Jordan slams it home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The drive by... Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
They set the pick. Jordan with the ball. Now defended by Williams. Good, that's another bucket.
And another outstanding night for him. But what's new?
Tying the mark for second most 40-point games ever. He is on a mission. Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson looking it over. Murray against Giddey. Baseline J on the way. Murray, no good.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Williamson against Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's an 18-point game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. They've got Kobe White. Kevin Huerter is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Jones. And it's Collins in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Pass to Poole. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Poole's got 21.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Jones for three. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jordan with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Poole against Jones. With the shot. Poole no good. The Bulls leading by 20. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Poole, the pass to Alvarado. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 20 points for Zion Williamson.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Tries the spin move. Jordan kicks to Jones. Outside, White. Collins setting the big for White. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 20. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Bulls. Dosumu's checked in.
He's just a fun player to watch in these moments. Murray uses his defense to generate his offense sometimes.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Poole. Poole against Jordan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jordan's got 49 points in the game. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
It's deflected. Murray left side. Shoots over White. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Bulls leading by 22. Here's Jordan. And another one falls.
And he has been hot as a kettle and serving up all comers.
And making a little history tonight as he just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. Here's Murray. Good on the shot. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Here's Jordan. On the mark with the 15-footer.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Poole kicks to Jones. Back to Poole. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball. And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Murray against White. Jacks up a three. And DeJounte Murray with the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes.
Oh, that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
Oh.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Poole kicks to Jones. To the inside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Jordan. What a terrific move that was. Jordan's got 59 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Poole. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now, Dosunmu. Here's Jordan. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Kobe White. Giddey finds Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in and again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in the league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Here's Williamson. Great positioning on the putback.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Outside, Jordan.
Have mercy.
Wow.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And it's Williamson missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jordan down low. Working on Wood. And another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Williamson with the bounce pass.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
Spins. Outside, Jordan. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Pass to Boston. Williamson in the post.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
First team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And he can't get the first one. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Good, he hits again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Here's Boston. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Jordan. Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Now here's Williamson. He's tightly guarded. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Giddey finds Jordan. And here is Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Jordan. And good! There's another.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number, tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Vucevic setting the pick for Jordan from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen,
and got it! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Here's Murray, and it's denied. They recover it. Left side, Jordan. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But
thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.